the last sort of 3-4 months of like the key preparations went well. It's went almost perfect, and yeah, you come third twice in a row, and you want to win the thing. And yeah, I'm here. I'm feeling good, but yeah, there's 50 odd guys in the start line, and they're here for one thing, and so I did swimming. I was swimming when I was younger. I was quite good, but never like really at the top level. And then swimming's boring. It's like, you start when you're 6 and it's so intense. By the age of 10, you're like swimming at 5:30 in the morning, doing crazy volume every week, like 70, 80,000 meters. And yeah, you get to like the age, you're 15, 16, and yeah, all of a sudden, I found social life and stuff, and that doesn't really mix well with sort of a career in sport. And yeah, it sort of drifted a little bit. I did like a triathlon when I was 18, just for fun, and yeah, it just sort of snowballed from there. And this is the thing, people are like, you need to stop focusing on running and start focusing on biking. Like, I've been focusing on biking for the last sort of like 5-6 years, especially doing Ironman, but like, you're just naturally good at things. And yeah, my dad ran as well, and yeah, it's just been a natural thing, to be honest. It's not, yeah. I wish my biking could be as sort of gifted as my running, but that's life. So like, before an Ironman, I think sort of one of the key sessions, do like 2 or 3 weeks before, just depending sort of how the training block is progressing, is like a 30-32 kilometre run with like 4 by 5 kilometres at sort of 340 to 345 pace. It's just like a hard, honest workout. It's nothing special. It's just, yeah. But if I'm running along, it's 20 kilometres of work at 340 pace, and if I'm running along that pace feeling good, then it gives you a big confidence boost. And yeah, there's times you do the session, you feel great. There's times that sort of, yeah, it's a struggle, and that's where sort of, it's time to sort of relax and freshen up. So there's a mixture. So swimming, I'm sort of, yeah, I go to the pool 5 times a week. I swim 5,000 meters a week. I do the same sessions basically 5 times a week. It's just, yeah, I've swam since I was 6. It's just, yeah, I know what to do. It's, yeah. Cycling, I get coached by a guy that lives in Girona, a guy called Alex Vega. So he's the sports director for the cycling team Dimension Data. So yeah, I worked with him on and off for like 3 or 4 years, and then yeah, running's like a collaboration between me and Alex, and yeah, for like in 2018, summer 2017, I trained a lot with Jan Frodeno, and yeah, 2017, sorry. For 2017, I trained with Jan, and for sure, like, I still look back and take some of those sessions, because yeah, they obviously worked. So, you know, yeah. But yeah, you know, it's not boring, but I have the same routine every sort of, during the 12 months, and it's very much 3 days hard, 1 day easy, 2 days hard, 1 day easy. And that just works for me, and sort of, yeah, that's the sort of week to week.
What happens, Joe? Does he cut the course?
I know, that's what happened. No, that's how quickly you caught up. I'm just blown to pieces.
When the TV cameras decide not to follow me the entire race until 1 kilometre to go.
I'm putting in a protest.
These things happen.
So you enter the energy lab in 20th and you come out in 4th?
Basically.
I think that's what happened last year.
Happen, you know?
I think he just maybe turned her out at the toilets.
We've all seen Super League. There's like always a short shoot you can go. Never.
He just cut off a mile.
No.
I know his secret. That's why I'm training with him, finding out his secrets.
You can go for it.
When I first started, especially 4 or 5 years ago, I found like a lot of Ironman athletes sort of really just focused on like long, steady efforts. Whereas I tried it for 3 or 4 months, and I just found I just felt sluggish all the time. Like, the training was tiring, but it wasn't, I just felt you were like gradually getting more and more tired without really getting that sort of like big benefit from it. So yeah, for sure, after the initial sort of 3 or 4 months, I added in sort of probably more intensity than sort of the regular Ironman athlete, and you know, that sort of works for me. I'm not like a massive volume guy, especially now, but I find like I can handle the intensity well. So yeah, I suppose compared to like most guys in the start line, I probably sort of focus on the intensity more. The thing is, it's only 30, 31 degrees here. And so, for example, Joe and I have lived for 4 years, and it's been like 36, 37 degrees. But the big killer here is humidity. And like, I say this, I'm from Scotland, and it's genuinely true. Where I'm from in Scotland, it's more humid than here. So where I'm from, the west coast of Scotland, the humidity level is like 80, 85%. Whereas here in Kona, and you don't feel it because it's a lot colder obviously, but it's there, it's always present. So I grew up in like very humid sort of conditions, and yeah, it pays off. Kona, I want to win Kona. It's great there's the World Championships, but I want to win Kona because yeah, that moment sort of when I was a kid watching it on TV, that will always stay with me, and yeah, it's the thing that I want to achieve, is to win here in Hawaii, and you know, next weekend I have a chance to do it, and yeah, that's what drives me in this sport. I love it, I love sort of everything about it, but yeah, what drives me is Hawaii. I hope so, you know, there's a lot of Germans here, a lot of very good Germans, and yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of guys think they can win, but yeah, I've came third twice, I've came back, I feel in better condition, and yeah, but you never know what happens in the race day here. It's sort of, yeah, it's brutal, and yeah, Hawaii, the island sort of can dictate it. Depends sort of on the wind and the heat, and yeah, hopefully sort of we have some nice bike conditions for me, but we'll see what happens. I think sort of this year it's been great, especially sort of working with the guys at Hube and sort of DT Swiss, really focusing on aerodynamics. I've been to the velodrome, I've been to the wind tunnel, and yeah, these things sort of, yeah, it's a more professional approach than what I've did in the past. And I think sort of we as athletes get really sort of not too caught up, but we get so focused on the training and the daily in and out of sort of pushing your body that we sort of forget about, you know, it can take a whole year to make yourself 10 watts more powerful on the bike, or you can invest some time and money and go to a wind tunnel and maybe you find those 10 watts in like 3 hours. And I think this year I've been a little bit more professional in my approach and sort of just looked at everything, because I think that's where the sport's really sort of moved on the last sort of 3-4 years, is the professionalism of the athletes.
I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a pleasure to follow David today. Thank you so much. And don't forget, if you liked the video, make sure you subscribe for some more videos getting pumped out over the next 2 weeks. And then also jump on the website. I'll put the link in the description to help out and buy some merchandise, or however you guys can help out. Thank you so much.